Specs before I inspect the working TV, not only involved with the crime against the White House, but holding all the information of suspects involved connecting through ABS of the TV. For those that don't know who ABS is, in about 30 seconds, you will know what ABS means, because I will ABS show you this shit. Now, the proof of the crash and the crime to the White House will be first, and that's this, with Spectrum involved in the crime and them being the ones who are ordered to give all of this information to White House security, not only to Secret Service, but them blocking and failing to give me a supervised call to Homeland Security, but instead block their phone number and Secret Service and their Mr. Palladino, Ramon Palladino, security involved in a terrorist act, not only after supplying all the evidence of proof of his company involved with the crime against the White House, he tells me that I'm the terrorist and I want to blow up the White House. Isn't this a stupid motherfucker? But he has to hack on my Wi-Fi and Bluetooth to my 714-770-4106 in order for it to say Spectrum Security. But when you call his number regular, he's a fucking nobody punk, by the way. A punk, a bitch, at the end of the day. And a child molester and a terrorist that I'm going to put in jail. Don't worry, Ramon Pala shit. Palladino, whatever the fuck your name is. Pala fuck face. Pala shit face. Excuse me. There you go. That makes more sense to me. Pala shit face. There you go. How about that one? Is that better? So go ahead and read those serial numbers that Palladino, the fucking cocksucker, is going to give you. Homeland Security. And fuck his terrorist ass. Don't forget to handcuff that bitch and put him in jail when you're done with him. You know what I'm saying? Put that piece of shit in jail where it belongs. Because that's where it belongs. He's a piece of shit. And a terrorist anyway. And he blocked all your calls to Homeland and gave me fake numbers for them too. He's a cocksucker. So make sure you send him back to that Hickory Dickory Farm jail that he belonged at. Sausage Jimmy Diener. He's a king weenie with the W, capital. I hate people like him. I despise terrorists like him. Because he's a fuckface. He deserves to be in jail. Make sure he gives you the answers to this and the other little motherboard. The other little processing chip, which was given to Costco before those 100 LAPD officers in there entrapped me 3 different times on the Topanga and Northridge one. For the record, that's all. There you go. And don't forget to investigate that federal agent that parked in front of my house not till I took video of him earlier. And then he skeeted his way out the way, and drove down that way. And that's on my I Beat the FBI gmail.com account on the YouTube videos under Mark Shallett, where there's another 100,000 videos of evidence for you. Don't worry about it. It's all on me. I did your job. It's fine. But don't forget to cut me a check next time. Because I don't like working for free for 4 years, getting tortured for it, and then them blocking all your phone numbers and impersonating your officer on 9/16/2017 and stealing your evidence. But not to mention the time on Wilshire and 7th before the 30 police officers entrapped me on the day to go report them at LA Healthcare, but they entrapped me at the booth of Metro on 7th and Wilshire. 30 of them, yes. Made me late to my LA Healthcare, but I went the next week after and I made it there, 1055 West. And don't forget about those highway patrolmen that were bottom of that bridge right outside that building as well. 3 of them. And as soon as I took their pictures, they drove away. Don't forget about that part. Now this TV is very confusing to me. As you can see, the last video on YouTube, the camera's coming in and out of it. Now I have to dissect it for you guys. So I will easily dissect this piece of specimen and break it down for you in many sections. Now this is very similar to these screw holes with cameras in them. They're taking intelligence from somebody. Kind of like I believe what Northridge Hospital took from me when they're putting that jelly on my leg and that thing going around in circles. But yet there was an audience for some reason. Not to mention a construction zone at the emergency room along with Tarzana Hospital for some odd reason. Jimmy Hoffa could be the motive, but I don't know. Maybe they were going to take me out of cement. Who knows? You're going to have to ask them about that. Especially the fire department that was outside there too, that was involved in illegally erasing all the evidence to you as well. And including hundreds of thousands of posts, not to mention. And the streets, everybody screaming and running out of there, including that silver Mercedes. And Gardner, the only African-American one that works in that building, or the only African-American gardener that drives a Lexus I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen an African-American gardener in my life. First time for everything. Only across the street. Where 90%, $1 billion deficit, and your Homeland Security iCert app infiltrated, and not only the Secret Service's website, but both of yours manipulated and put Xboxes on the prompt signs, which means it's a fake website they made for you. 90% of that building needs to be investigated. Make sure you catch every one of those cocksmokers and put them where they belong, at Jimmy Dean's Sausage House. Make sure you get them real smoked, like they need to be. Because when they come around my house, I tell them, smoke this, B.I. Because there's some haters. And don't forget to ask FBI why they failed to give me my 1974 Privacy Act paperwork that was done at the crooked Rene Cardenas' office in Pacoima, California, congressman who's a crook, but not as crooked as Ben Sherman's office, which is 10 times crookeder. And don't forget to put Ben Sherman in jail where he belongs for being involved in terrorism. Ben Sherman is a real piece of shit. He not only stated I can get some stuff done at his place, but then failed and then told me none of my stuff makes sense. Well, how does not an FCC unlicensed device put in my home by FBI and LAPD not make sense? And then crimes committed of torture and murder, including poisoning and drugging, with the very LAPD officer, FBI officer, putting a voicemail on my 171-4770-4106 number stating that he poisoned me. It's on YouTube too, where you can hear him say he puts poison in all my food, and me being hospitalized many times for being poisoned, but most of the times I just took it in and smiled. Very strange stuff. Alienic, I would say. In fact, I do have many alienic things for some reason. Kind of like hypnotic. It turned me to an incredible hokage. This was found under the serial numbers, and this is a duplicate set of serial numbers, special memograms, alien footage. LG, participation in alienation, and making me time travel for no damn reason. When Secret Service better do their job by themselves. Or you, Homeland. Unless you need my help, then I'll really help you, but don't break this, because we might need it if you guys can't do your job. Okay? And I might have to use it for something else. But, you know what? My life's hard enough. What the fuck? This is not my, I went to the tap out a long time ago. I don't gotta do this bullshit. It's not my fault. Excuses? I don't have them. I don't have to have them because it's not my job. I don't get paid to do this shit, by the way. And these fed babies out here, they're all going, the babies I protect, they're turning into fed babies and kicking my ass anyway. So what's the point to help them? Kick my ass? What's the point of that? It doesn't make no damn sense to me, I'll tell you that much. Okay, very good. You get all this? Sure. Alright. I gotta go to my PO's office. Hopefully I don't get poisoned this time and tested for like last time, with your impersonation of a Secret Service agent on 9/16/2017, where I get poisoned and it's stating that on the crime committed to me by FBI, where they poison and drug you, and then get tested for it when I'm on a no drugging probation, and then get tested for it, and then go to jail for it. Doesn't make no sense to me, and I don't like it one bit. Because that don't make sense. And that would be going against all purposes. Not to mention all the federal agents passing by my window right now in a helicopter. And every time I put evidence up, always a LAPD helicopter on top of my head. But disconnecting me from my Wi-Fi for some odd reason. It's kind of weird, I would say. Oh, and let me give you the serial numbers real quick for this thing before we show you what ABS means. Now, this is very important, because I don't want you missing it. Hold on. See, that's proof of the poisoning right there. Wait, I got more. Got plenty more. Yeah, I made sure I did everything. I did everything. I'm not stupid. I'm smart. I even wrote the radio diagnostics I cut UPS and FedEx on, including the crime FedEx committed earlier. As he parked in front of my window, I took a picture of him, and what happened? He drove away, but stopping to hack, and me stating so, and then I ran outside, I got the video. I actually didn't take a picture on the spot, but as he took off, but I did put the time, and you can catch him through satellite. He's a bastard. Get him. Radio ID? What? Forget about that. Let me give you the serial numbers of that radio ID was caught on too, but give me a second. First I gotta give you serial numbers for this freaking crazy ass TV that flies 100 times in different circles. There it goes. Right here. This one. Here, let me go ahead and put that for you. There you go. Go ahead and get all that. And under it was that red writing you saw on there. Alienation writing, whatever the fuck it was. You don't forget to get all this shit. Get it all. And then you can ask Samsung why they haven't given me my diagnostics on a Samsung Galaxy E tablet that the White House has crashed over. And send a 5-page virus there. Don't forget that part. Let me find out. That kind of looks strange, so I'm going to have to tell you what that means. It looks like a A53. Hold on. Gotta get it right. A531. It's kind of hard. Hold on. I don't want to fuck this up. That's right. A531. And then I believe it's a 3/8 or a 8/8. Hold on. I don't know. You're going to have to get some professionals to figure that one out. But I'll leave it just how it is, so I don't mess it up. These are many things. You know, I take evidence of everything. I want you to know that. Go ahead and get all that real quick. Get all that. Then you can get all this. Then you can get all that. Get all that. Then you get this. Then you get all that. Then you get all that. Then you get that. And that. Then you get this. These cocktails. They fund terrorism, by the way. If you don't know it, now you're going to find out how they do it. But these boxes have that information. Oh, and this is a cell phone, the 714-770-4106. You might need that right there. Go ahead and get that. Homeland Security. That's for you. It's a gift from Mark. Mark Shallard, that is. Your one and only patriotic man. And how about this TV screen that's not connected? As you can see, it's disconnected from this laptop. Damn, it got cameras just like the TV coming in and out. The only problem about it, as you can see them, there they go. It's like a solar system, I would say. Yeah. And so does the FBI screen. The phone they left me does the same thing for some odd reason. But it's broken, but there's 1 million cameras in there, I believe. Yep, sure enough. It probably is. They're very strange characters, I'll say. But that's something else I found that was quite intelligent. And a flashlight that thing trapped me with that takes pictures and for Wi-Fi. But it looks like only a flashlight. But when looked up, it is more than that. How about the remote control phone they got here? It took a bunch of evidence. You might want to get all this. Hold on. And the phone I'm using has the same thing, but bought from Cricket for some reason. But mine has a mirror like that, but with the camera behind it. Oh, I think that one do. That's true. Same shit. Okay, fine. Yeah, you might want to get that too. But for some reason on this phone, as I bought it for someone in the street for $10, inside it had how it was blocking me of networks for some odd reason. Restricted networks, something. Okay, anyways. These you might want to. This is evidence. This is the main chip artery, you know that? And that's the rest of it, the motherboards. You might want all those. Yes, that one. Yeah. All that. And a lot of things, including all my chargers, have these 2 dots. Including a goblin hand given me, and the goblins involved heavily. And why else would there be a goblin hand if there wasn't goblins involved? Those 2 dots. As you can see, this charger, if we turn it around, it might have the same 2 dots. You gotta have them somewhere. Hold on, let me find them. Ah, there they go. Those 2 dots. See those? And now you see Ronnie Gusto coming out of the bathroom. Because he's gonna try to erase his footage and why he goes to the toilet every time. And the sink, of course. And turns it on and off repeatedly 5 times. But why would you turn it on and off to wash your hands? Pointless, right? Just like the 2 dots on here. Besides infiltration and manipulation, right? Like a snake bite. And many of my chargers have the same shit. And many more things. But not to leave out batteries with cameras in it. Have you guys ever seen those? Well, now, welcome to the ones that have them. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay, wait, we got more. How about this thing? This thing does more than it's supposed to. ETC definitely involved. They pass stuff, illegally QC them, just like the mattress that shocks me in my sleep and tortures me while I sleep and paralyzes me from hip down. But not only to find QC codes passed, which would be illegal to be torturing somebody and passing QC codes for it. But not to mention me having the tags that came up stating electronics in my mattress. Off the tags. That's all. Laptop info. Get that. You might need that. You might need that too. And now there's people running in the building to commit crimes. And that's because LAPD sends them. And LAPD heavily involved. Because they try to kill me 7 times every time I find something. They come. And a helicopter does too. They always do that. FCC has turned their backs on you, President. Don't forget to fuck them in the ass before I do it. Make sure you get this too. This is the screen that's disconnected with cameras on it. Just like this TV does the same magic trick. Let me show you. It has more than a magic trick. It has 10 of its own. It is a crazy manipulation of a motherfucker. And I got the chip that belongs in here. With the evidence, of course. And I want to show you that next. But give me a second. One thing at a time. And I want you to hand me over all these suspects involved in torturing me. And I want to sue every one of them. And I want you to help me go to court and trial. Since I helped you do all your work, I want you to help me, please. If you love me, I love you. And I stood up for you when they said we're above the Secret Service. And the Secret Service wouldn't stop them. And that we're above the Secret Service. I'm the one who said fuck you and your mother sucks this and that. To have your back, Secret Service. So who loves you? Except me. Exactly. I love you. Don't forget that part. So help me. Help me, God. Because I'm tired of the poison. And I'm definitely tired of the torture. This shit ain't for nobody. There you have it. In the flesh, baby. Can you see it? What? There you go. Hold on. Let me make it bigger. There you go. And I don't got no flash on either, so don't say it's coming out of my boat. And I'm going to face down now so you can see the same place. And there you go. I'm not lying. Even though there's a drilling still going outside, but to make my videos 100 times longer and take forever. And torture me. There you go. There's another two. How about those two? You like those? Kind of cute, aren't they? Little bunny rabbits. Oh, they look like snake bites too. Right next to each other, just like them. Ain't that a quinkadink? I'm not moving the camera around or the phone. They are. That's how they hack it, by the way. It's a tool they use. So you don't see the evidence. Alright, very good. Alright, what else was what's that? ABS is used. Okay, there we go. And then we're done for this one. Because I gotta get ready to go probation. We're good. I want to see Vivica Fox Jr. and my favorite Miss Hers. No, hold on. You might want to get all this. You might need this stuff. You see ABS. There you go. Kind of like this thing. This is an energetic battery charger. And illegally PC fast as well. And you want to know why? Let me show you why. This is why. Go ahead and look in there. See cameras? Hold on. Yeah, I'm sure you see them. Because I see them. And I made sure to peel it back so you can really see its wig. Or its skull behind it. You hear that fucker up? You hear that cocksucker outside? I'm gonna fuck that dude's mother. That fucking cocksucker. He's been torturing me for 4 years with this electronic noise. And it being part of the crime they're committing to me. Look. What does it say? Harassment by noises and what? And bullying? Other forms of bullying? And then what does it say here? Federal agents involved in the crimes, unconstitutional surveillance, harassment, with federal agents involved and law enforcement, but not to mention what? They're vigilantes, and it's an unofficial operation they were on May 4th, 2017, before crashing the White House, sending a 5-page virus and getting paid by Taliban? Exactly what I said. But me being disabled from a 2013 Internal Affairs meeting, and not only the Chief Charlie Beck writing 4 years after the crime for the same CF number, saying he wants to help me, but sends me to a piece of shit cocksmoker named Sergeant Schlesinger. The only time he came out to see me is when I put this paper next to feces on a Twitter account And then he came to my house within a half an hour with Miss Nunez, but failed to take any evidence then neither when I had boxes. And boxes. But he says he wants to help me. But how can you help me, sir, when they fraud your calls when I try to call you when you're in command? But not only it says police involved, but of course they're not going to help me because they're involved in crimes against me. And stole my car and wouldn't let me report it stolen, even though 6 months before I reported the pink slip stolen because the evil cops, goblins, stole my pink slip on the train. And now a helicopter outside my house. Oh, computer hacking, proving the crimes they committed. Thank you. Phone hacking says it there too. Oh yeah, they try to set me up every day. We just fixed the window. That just broke 20 times. Oh, you can hear the helicopter. Listen. Am I right or am I right? Am I right or right? I'm right. Thank you. Anything else? Bye. Oh, how about this? Oh, you don't want to see that yet till it's finished.